Okay, this is 5.4 standard form, but this is a separate kind of piece of this lesson. If you are still in 5.4, if you go to example 3, that's where I'm at. They're going to ask you to write an equation of the specified line, and if you're looking at line A, you should be looking at a vertical line. Vertical lines always have the exact same equation. We need to write that equation, and if you're looking at that line, they gave you an ordered pair of 3, 2. Well, this is an ordered pair on that line as well, and that is 3, negative 1. This is an ordered pair on that line, and it's 3, negative 4. Do you notice that there's something always the same on the points that are in these lines? The x-coordinate is always the same on a vertical line, and in this case it's 3, and every single point on this line will have an x-coordinate of 3. Vertical lines always have the exact same type of equation. It's always just the letter x equal to a number. Vertical lines only have an equation with the letter x equaling a number. So the equation for line A would be x equals 3. Now, if you're looking at line B is a horizontal line. And they gave you the ordered pair for negative 6 on that horizontal line. Looking at other ordered pairs on this horizontal line, the thing that's going to be the same now is the y-coordinate. So these equations are all y equals a number. Horizontal lines have no x in the equation. Vertical lines have no y in the equation. So in my horizontal line, where my y-coordinate is always negative 6, for every single point, negative 6, my equation is y equals negative 6. Now, if you go to the checkpoint number 4 in your 5.4 notes, this is the kind of problem you're going to see on your homework. They're going to ask you to write an equation for a horizontal line, and they're going to ask you to write an equation for a vertical line for one point. Now, the horizontal line that goes through that point has the exact same y value every time. So the equation for that horizontal line is y equals 5 because it's got to go through that point. The vertical line going through that point is going to have the same x-coordinate every time. And if it's going through that point, the x-coordinate is negative 10. You honestly just write the equation for the horizontal and vertical line going through that point. Horizontally, y would have to be 5. Vertically, x would have to be 10. And those are the two separate equations that you would write. And that is it. Because we filled out everything else about standard form.